Hey guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I don't know what the date is, but happy Thursday. So I am, like normal, headed to the gym and figure I will come on and talk to you guys about where I'm at right now and everything on this journey of healing. I guess we're gonna call it a journey of healing because that's what I really feel like it is. Yesterday, which is likely going to be the video before this, I mentioned and I talked about, my levels of anxiety and, pretty much where I'm at. And I think yesterday, I said I was like at a 2.5, 3, if I'm not mistaken. So today, I can basically say that I am at a 1.5. Like, my chest is still very tight. I'm still pretty anxious, I guess you can say. I right now, talking to you guys, I can feel my chest, tightening up. I don't know, maybe because I'm talking about it, I don't know. So, what number did I say that I was at? 1.5? I'm at like a 1.5, close to 2. Let's say 1.85. If that actually existed. So, I've been signing off, just so that you guys know, my basic shift for my job is supposed to be from 8 to 4. I have been signing off at 4 o'clock. I have not been staying late. Today, I'm actually not supposed to be working. I was going to be taking today off, but I still have some things that I need to wrap up at the job. So I told my boss, not my immediate boss, because I told my boss that I'm going to be doing a half a day today. So I don't know if it's going to be like a half a day or if it's going to be just a couple of hours. I still have some statistical work I need to wrap up, make sure everything matches up so I can get it over to the finance department. And I got some billing that I need to get done as well too, because I've been putting that to the side because, again, that's not priority. Getting out my financial report is the most important thing. So, yeah. So we are going to do a half a day today. And in regards to psychiatrist update on that, there's no update. I have not heard anything back from anyone, not from Alma, nor from the second company that I had contacted, the CC&C. I can't remember they I know CC something. Haven't heard back from them. I have not heard back from the gentleman that had called me the other day, basically stating that there's no therapist on staff. But then he said, oh no, I think maybe there is. I think he had called me from like a private line, so I don't know if I necessarily feel I should call that number back. I don't know. I was talking to my husband about it last night, but it was pretty late. So I'm going to, re-zhush and have that conversation with him today and see what he thinks. So that's where we are with a therapist. I'm in deep need of trying to find one, so I can take my time off. I can't take my time off until I actually get my paperwork filled out. So I have to continue to work because I'm not trying to go through the situation like I had mentioned the other day of not having my paperwork completed within 15 days and then them stating that I'm abandoning my position. And once you go on Fmla, you can't just come back. You have to bring a doctor's note stating that, you're good to work again. So we don't want to activate that button until it's actually legit. Like, this is what it is. Everything is, I's dotted and T's are crossed. So that is that. I was speaking to my mom yesterday just in regards to where I'm at right now. I'm a big believer in faith. I'm a big believer. I could say, is faith and spiritual the same thing? I don't know. But I'm a big believer in just the spirits that be, whether it be God, whether it be whoever. And I was telling my mom yesterday, I felt like I was put into this role of, being Inspector Gadget kind of thing for a reason. I said, Mommy, maybe I was meant, although I'm going through what I'm going through, which is crazy. Although I'm going through what I'm going through and suffering from anxiety, at the same time, I'm still helping people. And I'm not saying it to get brownie points or anything like that, but she made me realize that yesterday, like, girl, you don't have to do what you're doing. She said, but even if you're walking out the door, you still are helping people, and in a way, I guess you could say I'm putting my situation to the side, and it's not necessarily I feel like I'm putting it to the side. I really don't. I'm still working at trying to, get the psychiatrist and get the time off and take care of myself. And, that's the reason why I'm punching out, working my regular shift. I'm taking care of Bia. I'm making sure I'm good. If I feel like when I'm working, I feel like I need to take a break. I need to walk away from the computer or whatever the case may be. I'm doing that. And the work will just get done when it get done. Because at the end of the day, my mental is the most important thing. However, she was like, girl, you are taking care of other people along the way. She was like, a lot of folk would just be like, whatever, like that's that situation, it doesn't involve me, or it's not my concern even if it did involve me, and therefore I'm not going to address it. You know what I'm saying? But I said to you guys yesterday, I can't do that. I can't not say something. That's just not who I am. And I'm astonished because the person that is doing the shenanigans, I guess they should know me, but I clearly don't know them because I had no idea what was going on. But you should know that I am a big believer in doing the right thing. But let's get back into my mental. So my mom said, you know what, you just need to refocus on the beer and trying to get yourself straightened out and get your, get your bearings back. Get your bearings back. So that is what I'm focusing on, for myself. There's a whole lot going on at the job. It's a whole lot that we're kind of still waiting for things to be looked at. And, yeah. So I'm not going to speak on it because, people are still in the process of trying to find the missing pieces, find, the pieces and everything. So that's where we are. The crazy thing is that all this is happening before Christmas, all this is happening before Christmas. So finding a psychiatrist, man, it's just been really, really, really tough finding somebody. I wish, I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna ask God to let somebody fall into my lap. I'm like, God, can you just please let somebody fall into my lap? Because I need some help. So can you just send me somebody, please? So, I can do what I need to do, get myself, on back on track. Because I even though I said I'm a 1.85, guys, I'm still off track. I'm laughing and talking to you guys through the situation. And this is kind of like a therapy in itself. I was telling my mom yesterday, just talking it out. It's kind of like I'm starting to put things into places that they need to be placed. starting to just really internalize how I feel. And some people use a diary for it, or and yeah, I have a journal, but I don't write in it often. But this is my own little diary, just kind of like laying out how I'm feeling, what is going on, and trying to figure out, or trying to go through the motions in order to get to the best side, or the better side, I guess you can say. So that's pretty much the update right now. We still got technically one more day before the holidays. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm taking the whole day off. Tomorrow my husband is off. So, but the weather is supposed to be so sucky tomorrow. I think it's an 84% chance of rain. And I really would want to, do something with him tomorrow, but the rain. So we're probably going to stay indoors and do some stuff indoors and things like that. And spend some quality time with him, spend some quality time with my husband. Last week we were playing checkers. We was just having so much fun and laughing, and I'm competitive. I am very competitive. So yeah, we were just basically just having a lot of fun. It's just a lot of laughs, and it felt good. It felt good just to be with my husband and just not think about work. It felt good just to have fun. Just take a break, like a mental break. Obviously I'm still using my head because, we were playing checkers, but, it was just nice to have like a mental break from everything. So, yeah. Now, my, just to let you guys know, my boss did reach out to me. We spoke twice yesterday, but she did text me last night. She's like, I apologize. I know it's after, regular business hours. She said, but I just want to remind you and let you know that I'm here for you. If you need me, she said, you call me. She said, I'm here for you. I don't want you to think that you're on your own, or that we don't care about, what's going on with you. And I'm like, about to start crying right now. So I texted back. I said, I truly, it's maybe not in these exact lines or anything like that, but it was pretty much like, I appreciate it, and that I'm glad that, no, I didn't say I'm glad that. I said, I appreciate it. I told her, please have a good holiday. Like, I didn't even want to bug her with things that, I know, or I don't know for sure is going on. But I said, you know what? We are going to be back in the office on Tuesday. I'm meeting with her on next week, Wednesday. So we can wait until then I could wait until then to sit down and speak with her about my Inspector Gadget stuff. So I just told her, have a good holiday and time with your family, and that I appreciate, her being there for me. And what else did I say? Try to remember what else I said. That was pretty much it. I mean, in a nutshell. So that was nice. That was nice to get that message from her. I have not gotten, besides my boss just checking in on when some work is going to be completed, he has not even asked if I'm okay. He has not. And what my boss, made me recognize the other day when we were on the conference call, which is virtual, which everybody could see each other, when she was, apologizing for what has not been done, and pretty much stating, I'm sorry that you've been saying these things and it has not been rectified, and I'm sorry that it's put you into a not mental, she said, I'm sorry that it's putting you in a predicament where you need to take time off for yourself. So she said that all that. She, was tearful, very tearful, started crying. And my boss, he just was staring. He didn't care. He did not care. And I don't know if it's because he got, told you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know. But at the same time, you portray, I don't know, I hope I'm saying it right. You show that this is, or tell us this is who you are, and then when we are in a tough situation, you can't even though you were chastised, you have no sense of sympathy. You have no sense of, you know what, I'm sorry for what transpired, and after this conversation, even though my butt is being handed to me, because that's what I would say, we're going to get this straightened out, and I apologize for the things that have transpired, and I apologize, I apologize, but nothing. So he feels no remorse. He feels none. People will surprise you. What you always are shown, guys, just FYI, what you're always shown, like face to face, is not always who the person is internally. So just be on the lookout for people who boost themselves up and say, oh, I'm this person and I'm not that, and I'm that person. If you got to sit here and boost yourself up, oh, I don't like thieves, or I don't like people who, whatever it may be, if they continue to keep talking about it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, be on the lookout, because 9 times out of 10, and I was speaking to my mom about this yesterday, they are projecting who they are. Simple as that. You don't need to say, oh, okay, I'm this person, and you keep verbalizing it all the time. If you're this person, if you're that person, and that's who you are, you don't need to keep saying it. The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, guys, so I will talk to you next one. I am at the gym. We're going to do this workout for the next hour or so. Today is leg day. I'm not recording anything because, right now I'm just not posting anything on the channel. Likely I don't know. I was telling my mom, like, I've been doing these videos and everything for you guys, for me, not for you guys, but for me, and how I've been, just really talking and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to put the videos out, but why did I bring that up? I'm trying to remember. But I don't remember why I brought that up. I don't remember. Okay. All right, guys, I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.